Oh, wow. Puerto Rico and Barbados. I'll be darned. And Mother Nature's been doing some changing and dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping a little bit here, so things have been, I guess, not the same as they were at the break. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, it went from them to the northwest corner for a little bit, and then it fell out again. And I heard old 449 Gold Decker and his Mobile cruising around SoCal. Then it got quiet again until you teed up.
Right, sure. Hey, I saw the video of your son playing the guitar with his band and singing over there on YouTube. That was pretty cool.
Roger. Yeah, it's not really his band. It's just both of my boys, and there's a jam session. They have a jam session at a local cafe here in town.
Morning to you there, Flying Squirrel, 29 Arkansas Weather.
I missed the fact that that was both of your boys and that they were just having a jam session there at the cafe. I didn't know that wasn't a band, and I just thought it was your son, but it was both of your boys in the jam session at the cafe. Very cool. Well, it sounded good. And, yeah, good stuff. I don't know if you keyed up last time or if Mother Nature changed. Not sure what's going on out there. I heard a couple other stations coming to life. Won't be long before this radio gets busy to break.
I'm waiting for it. It's awfully quiet over here.
Small hand out there around that DX land. I wonder if I can wave this small hand out there around that DX land. Sidewinder, sneaking the grass around the windy city of Chicago, and we're stepping back.
Sidewinder, the snake in the grass. Are you out there doing your thing out there, waving from the windy city? Making a good trip out there coming out of Chicago, ain't no doubt about that. Big old wave and hope everything is all well swallowed around your stack of bricks there, Sidewinder. I got you at 1137 up in there. Check this out one time.
I'm waiting for it. It's awfully quiet over here.
Small hand out there around that DX land. I wonder if I can wave this small hand out there around that DX land. Sidewinder, sneaking the grass around the windy city of Chicago, and we're stepping back.
And there you go. Yeah, it was 1137 and Sidewinder. Motormouth Mall with the playback, and I'm stepping back.
No doubt. Morning to you there. Choice up here around the windy city of Chicago, and thank you there for the playback. I just got this little driver running out here, so we don't got much behind it. Probably about 100 watts peak, so.
Like I was telling 1137, like I was telling Nationwide Good News just a little bit ago, I was talking to him down there in Florida, and he was doing about 4 times that much, but nevertheless, not a lot compared to what he could normally do. And he was making the trip just fine, so it goes to show you don't need a whole lot to get the job done to break.
Yeah, I'm still...
Hey, Flying Squirrel, I'll tell you what, we got a little bit of traffic out there today, but Flying Squirrel, man, I'll tell you what, I got a whole room full of you. 29 Arkansas with the howdy howdy.
Uh-oh. I got a duck. I might get hit by a flying squirrel. They're breaking.
Well, hello to you. Right here with the howdy howdy. Hey, Mountain Man.
Big old wave around the cornfields of Iowa, and I'm going to sit back here reading mail for a little bit. Motormouth Mall's stepping, and I'm out the way, break.
Motormouth Mall. Well, you know how it goes there, Mountain Man. Man, you know me, I just kind of sneak in and sneak out every once in a while. But, we got a little traffic on the radio this morning. But, old Mountain Man, as usual, I'm proud of my receipt. 29.
29, do me a favor and tell Mountain Man up there on Long Beach, Washington, that I said hello to break.
What about 33 on the sand pile?
33 on the sand pile? I got you.
Oh, Mr. Motormouth Mall.
Motormouth Mall, 707 Puerto Rico.
worked in. 707 got you 2, 33 in one ear, 707 in the other ear. Good morning, Tom.
707 Puerto Rico Blue Water Station with that $45 route. Motormouth Mall, your Sabbath reading there.
Man, I can't believe that. Doing that in Puerto Rico is pretty good. You making a good trip over here, too. Got the Watergate rolling. The audio sounds 10.8, smooth. I like it. They're breaking.
Motormouth Mall. I'm running that thesis software on the Hermes Light 2 there. Motormouth Mall, 707. Great.
Oh, that's what you're doing. 707, you're working the Theta software on the Hermes Light, and that explains the smooth sound. Ain't no doubt about that. I like it, man. It sounds good. Doing a real good job coming out of Puerto Rico.
3-element beam and about 300 watts. Motormouth Mall. It's a whole bunch of Mother Nature between you and me.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I'm working about double that. And 7 elements on the flat side, and I got Mother Nature chained up to the bottom. I got her chained up to the bottom of the tower to break.
I say let her go. We all want to give a swing. Come on now.
707, somebody out there said, let Mother Nature go, let her loose. They all want to swing. Ain't no doubt. 707, real good job with the Hermes Light. Real good job with Thetis and the 3-element beam. You dropping that hammer out there in fine fashion. 707, Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer stepping.
How about it, 707?
236, Tennessee waving.
236, I hear you. I'm just standing by. I know 1137 was calling 707 in Puerto Rico. Hey, 236, good morning, Tom. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, 10 for the Motormouth Mall.
Appreciate the bump down there, 236. Have a real good day out there. We'll catch you just in a little bit. I'm going to take a standby for a moment. 236, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Sound like you're getting cold.
I'm not quite all the way awake yet, and I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee trying to get there, break.
Got it.
How about it, Skip Land, Mr. Breeze in the bayou trying.
Wow, Mr. Breeze in the bayou. You come up in there with some audio. Hey, Mr. Breeze in the bayou, you come up in there with some bodacious audio. Check it out.
Got it.
How about it, Skip Land, Mr. Breeze in the bayou trying.
Ooh, wait, there's some bass in the place. Breaker.
Hey, Mr. Motormouth Mall, no doubt about it. Greatly appreciate those flowers there. From you, that's a definite compliment, no doubt about it. They're top of that day to you, Mr. Motormouth Mall.
You're welcome there, Mr. Breeze. Well, you earned it, man. You worked on it. You did it yourself. You got that thing going, and it's working on the top shelf for you. So, yeah, you can't deny the fact that thing sounds superb over here. And I know it sounds superb everywhere to break. Hey, Mr. Breeze, well, you got that mall down coming out of the BYU in fine fashion.
Well, Roger, had to cheat it a little bit and use a guitar amp on the input there. My modulation just wasn't doing it off the old mixing board there, so I had to cheat and put that guitar amp to use, Roger.
No, that's not cheating. That's not cheating. That whatever works to get that drive up in there where it needs to be, you know. That guitar amp is working good. And, I tell you what, that's impressive. What radio is it?
It's just an old Cobra 148 GTL. I done a little,
Roger, on the 148 GTL. Yep, great radio, that's for sure, man. That was, the 148, the Grant XL, the 2000s. They all did the same thing, the same board, and a wonderful design, and great radios. That's for sure. You just want to stay away from the new ones. You know, those front mic ones. Stay away from the front mic ones. You want to get a side mic, you know, like an old Philippine or whatever, the old side mic made 148s, and then you won't have any weird issues. The front ones, the front mic ones, they got voltage regulator issues and all kinds of other stuff. They skimped a lot. They're not. They might be called 148s, but they're not. But yeah, you got one of the old ones to break.
Roger, it's a 1994.
What about a motor mouth and ball?
But I'm going to let some other people shout out at you there. I know there's a lot of people waiting to talk to you out there. I greatly appreciate it there, Motormouth Mall, no doubt about it. Always, as you... I'm going to sit back on the side and let some other people shout out there to you there.
Sounds good. Well, we'll be looking forward to catching you out here a little bit later on. Keep on doing what you're doing. It's definitely working great. I like it. It's up on the Watergate, too. You can listen to it up on YouTube. The YouTube gate is rolling at about, I got to look at YouTube. 11 minutes. You're in there just before the 11-minute mark. They're breaking. Hello out there, Mud Duck 77 around Atlacomulco, Mexico. Good morning. The teacher, El Professor, waving right there. Hey, Grasshopper, what's going on there, breaking?
Duck 77, Channel 28.
Sounded good out there, too. What microphone combination are you using there, Cruz?
Dynamic microphone. Microphone brand Spile microphone, my friend. Teacher, good day, good morning.
Man, I like that audio. Check this out one time. Let me play that back for you real fast.
Microphone brand Spile microphone, my friend. Teacher, good day, good morning.
I like the audio. That Heil microphone is working real good for you. Sounds nice.
I tried that microphone Pile. I tried that microphone with UR6KW and my 148 radio, my friend.
Oh, Pile. P-Y-L-E, not Heil, it's a Pile, P-Y-L-E, Pile microphone. Wow, I'll tell you what, that's impressive. I never would have thought that would do that, but it sounds good.
That howdy wave. Jake, that's Jake in the Carolinas standing by.
Hey, Jake in the Carolinas, I heard you roll up in there real good, and good morning time to you. Hey, Jake in the Carolinas, Motormouth Mall with a wave. What a trip. I knew it wouldn't be long before the... Hey, 11:37, I knew it wouldn't be long before the channel came alive. They're breaking.
Yeah, funny, you're here in the Carolinas, I'm here in Jamaica.
Oh, you're here in Jamaica. Wow. Tell them I said hello in the Jamaica breaker. Somebody say, hey, Motormouth Mall, and then they said who they were, and I missed it. Yeah, get up in there one more time to break.
That you, brother, good morning.
Hello, 124. Sparky, what's going on? Good morning, Tom.
This is your talk show, my friend. You're sounding good up here in Tennessee.
I just get in between the cracks and get in where I can fit in, with this big old 7-element flat side. We got it working pretty good. I've been happy with the antenna at this height. I don't have as much coax as I used to have because of that lightning strike. But it's working pretty good where it is.
You sounding good, my friend. Just want to wave my hand to you. Sounding good up here in Tennessee. Big John.
124. I appreciate the bump down. Have a real good day out there. Enjoy it to its fullest. A 124 Motor Mouth Mall. Looking around Tennessee one time, and I'll get myself back on the side, read the mail for a little bit. Your West Coast Beast, sometimes called Big John. Got it down right there.
What's up? Big Bad John, 124.
Click.
Well, like I said, Lawbreaker can't hear my little radio. Lawbreaker, you can't hear my
I appreciate the flowers coming out of Missouri and the station out there calling Lawbreaker. He should be able to hear you because I can hear you to break.
Where'd I go there, Bingo?
That's radio sounding really good in my radio, man. No problem. Your radio sounding really good in my 148. The station, my
Hey, Mud Duck 77, while you working at 148. Hey, Mud Duck 77, you said the station sounds good going into that 148. You got that mall down out here. Check it out one time. Hey, Mud Duck 77. Here it comes.
That's radio sounding really good in my radio, man. No problem. Your radio sounding really good in my 148.
Hey, Mud Duck Radio, while you're working at 148, Motor Mouth Mall, and it's Cobra 29, waving one more time, break.
One more time, Big Bird John. Teacher, Big Bird John. That's right.
Now, you're under the Pyle dynamic microphone. Are you using the rack gear, or are you using the UR6QW equalizer?
Little EQ, UR6QW, teacher.
Wow, that's a great combination right there. People need to listen to that. Now that's the 148 that you did the bandwidth modifications on the modulator stage, right?
Yeah, that's right, teacher, yes. Hello, checking in radio. Hello? Right.
That's pretty ironic.
Wow, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Check this out one time. Hey.
Yeah, that's right, teacher, yes. Hello, checking in radio. Hello? Right.
That's pretty ironic.
So I wanted to hear what that person said. They were saying something was pretty ironic, but I was curious what that was. I was curious what they were saying was pretty ironic, their break.
Good morning to you, Motor Mouth Mall, David in Alabama.
Hey, what's going on over there in Alabama to break?
We're having some lovely weather. Actually seeing some sunshine for a change. We're about 73 and going to be beautiful today. Thank you very much.
Man, you can't go wrong with that. That's going to be a beautiful day over there. Holy cow. What did y'all do to deserve that nice weather, break?
Hey, Roger. Yeah, we had a few storms overnight, but they've kind of cleared out and headed toward the East Coast. So I guess those folks over there can get the benefits of some rain. Hope you're doing well in California. Sounding good. David in Alabama.
10-4, yep, everything's on the top shelf over here. I'm just listening to the bulldozer and the paddle scraper do their job. They're moving some dirt around for me, reshaping the lot and adding more flat area to the yard. They had to build it up about 12 feet. A big area, about 4,000 yards. About 4,000 yards of dirt being moved. So anyway, they're going to be on the home stretch of it today, I believe.
Lawbreakers are blowing smoke. Lawbreakers Jamaica are blowing smoke. 1137 waiting again out here.
Have a great day. Motor Mouth Mall 73 from Alabama.
I I wish our conditions would hold up in there a little bit better around Alabama 73s. Have a great day. I'm sure Mother Nature will come around to our way of thinking a little bit better a little bit later on. So I'll stand by and read the mail for a bit and work on this cup of coffee for a little. I've got about another, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes out here at the tops. And I'm going to sit here and sip on a cup of coffee. So we'll catch you back in a bit. Motormouth Mall stepping. I'm out the way.
Yeah, Motormouth Mall, blowing smoke in my radio around the hog yard, 63 waving.
Well, that's what you're doing over here. Hey, 63, you're coming up in here like a house of fire, and it sounds kind of like this right here.
Yeah, Motormouth Mall, blowing smoke in my radio around the hog yard, 63 waving.
I'm not sure who that is behind you. With the higher pitched voice yelling, I'm not sure who that was. But anyway, I heard somebody in there. But yeah, you got that hammer down there, break.
Yes, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I heard that bad down there. Yeah, I got some good sounding radios coming in there this morning. And that 77's got awesome sounding radio too, no doubt. 63 around the hog, back on the mail.
Yeah, 77 has really got that radio dialed in over there. Really nice to hear. He did a great job running a pile microphone into the UR6QW EQ into a broadbanded 148. So it's definitely a great combination. Good bang for the buck right there. And you know that cartoon character, Mr. Bill. Hey, you know, anyway. Oh no, Mr. Bill. That's what I thought I heard in the background, but maybe not.
Yes, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I heard that bad down there. Yeah, I got some good sounding radios coming in there this morning. And that 77's got awesome sounding radio too, no doubt. 63 around the hog, back on the mail.
There you go, 63. Motormouth Mall waving and playback for the other station. I can't pull out who that is. I know I should know their handle, and it's on the tip of my tongue. But until they tell me what it is, I can't remember what it is because I'm having my memory is having well, I guess I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning. Oh, it's a person out there expressing their desires to feel free with their sexuality, and they're talking about homosexuality or something like that. Okay, never mind. Well, when we figure out who it is, we'll let everybody know who it is. They're trying to disguise their voice, and they're making rude comments, so I guess I won't give him the time of day. I was trying to give him the time of day, but he's getting all weird and getting into his sexuality and all that kind of stuff, so we'll just let him go. We won't worry about that mud runner. Oh, well.
There's a lot of weirdos out there. A lot of weirdos. You just got to look over and go on down the road.
You got that right. A lot of weirdos out there. You got to look over, just ignore them, run over them like a speed bump. You know, they ain't no big deal. If they bought the radio and they paid that much money for the radio, even if they only paid $100 for the radio and antenna and everything, maybe they got a great deal on their station. In my mind, it's a terrible waste of money to get out there and do that. But anyway, different strokes for different folks. Whatever turns his crank, But yeah, that's how he wants to get out there and treat his radio. We'll talk around him. I don't need to talk to him or respond to him. But we can talk about him or around him or ignore him or whatever the case may be. So yeah, you're right. There are a lot of weirdos. A lot of weirdos. You just got to go around them to break.
Nuts and flakes are amongst us in the public address. And we're trying to warn everybody that nuts and flakes are amongst us. And now for your listening pleasure, back to
Yeah, break. 501 North Arkansas with a quick wave.
501 North Arkansas, man, that's some bodacious audio right there.
Man, save some of them flyers for yourself. You're making a trip to North Arkansas, sounding awful good in my receipt.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, you're doing a good job over here. I got to play you back, as a matter of fact. It sounds so smooth and bodacious. Check this out one time.
Man, save some of them flyers for yourself. You're making a trip to North Arkansas, sounding awful good in my receipt.
I don't know if my playback does that any justice, but you sound phenomenal over here to break.
Well, one of these days I'm going to get a big
I appreciate that. That sounded real good to me. I'm processing on both ways.
501. Yep, well, I appreciate that. And yeah, I appreciate you putting some good audio up in here, too. And keep on doing what you're doing out there in the world of sound. 501, Motormouth Mall, cruising break.
Hello? About that 501 Motormouth. You got a copy on this tall baby down here in the Bayou? Hello.
I heard somebody over there in the BYU. Who was that to break?
Call me Tar Baby, T-A-R.
10-4, Tar Baby. Tar Baby in the BYU. Okay, got you up in there, break.
Getting on down. Click, 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 click.
We have a good day out there on the BYU. Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Morning time to you out there, Motormouth Mall, 757 Gulf Coast of Texas. Well, wave.
Doing a good job there, 757 Gulf Coast of Texas. Big old wave right back at you to break.
Hey, dear Asshole, just want to jump in and tell you, sounding choice out there, 30 dB plus, as always.
410 on 30 dB plus, that's a lot. I take no credit for it, no, that's all Mother Nature.
I know you right.
The moment we start thinking that we have all the control, and the moment we start putting all the emphasis on our station and what we did and our power and an antenna, that's the moment we get keyed on. So I ain't taking any credit for none of this to break. A little mud runner out there says, shut up, Motormouth Mall. Guess what? That's the one way to keep me talking out there. You want to keep talking? Yeah, you want to keep doing that? You want to keep me talking? You just keep doing what you're doing. I'll keep putting a hammer down all over you to break. I don't even know who you are, nor do I care who you are. But you tell me to shut up, you're going to get the opposite result. I guarantee tell you. Of course, results is all he wants. He doesn't care if it's, all that little mud runner out there wants is attention. He doesn't care if it's good attention or bad attention, because he didn't ever get any attention from his friends or family or mom or dad or anything like that, when he was growing up. It's not like he never did grow up, but he never got any attention, so he'll settle for good attention, bad attention, anything he can get. Poor guy. All right, well, when you set your sights that low, that's how you sound when you're on the radio. He said, you got it. You're right. I'm a homo. He said he was a homo and right on the money. So, yeah, we got that all covered up and straightened out. That's good. Well, enjoy your radio to the fullest, Mud Duck. Not you, Mud Duck 77. I'm talking that mud runner out there yelling and screaming, trying to sound like Mr. Bill. He is so afraid of what somebody might think about him if he used his regular voice. And he's so afraid of telling people who he is. And he's got to get out there and use his little falsetto voice. It makes him sound like even more of a duck. Oh, well. over there in Texas. I hear you, I do. Good afternoon, Break.
Hey, Motormouth, Buckeye State's hollering.
Hello, out there on the Buckeye State while you're calling. Motormouth Mall with a wave right back.
I got your Motormouth Mall, Spotlight, leaving you Louise, having you to my receive.
Doing a good job over here as well. No pain, no strain, Break.
Motormouth Mall out on the west side.
Sounds like that mud runner got to clean the wheel grease out of his bum hole there, Break.
Yeah, Susie sounds like me. Sound like Pee-wee weird.
Yeah, a queer version of Mr. Bill. He sounds like a queer version of Mr. Bill there, Break.
Man, it's a shame. It's a shame people's got to be like that, but it is what it is.
Oh yeah. Well, they gotta find their niche, and if that's what they think they gotta do, it doesn't mean that anybody else has to pay any attention to them or like it or give them anything, positive for doing it. Anything they say, anything he gets, any reaction he gets in his mind, whether it be good or bad, is positive. Because he never got any attention from anybody growing up. And by the sound of things, he still ain't grown up there, Break.
His mama didn't hold him enough when he was a baby, I bet.
I think you're right.
And we're going to get out of here. 63 in the hog yard back class.
63, have a good day. We'll catch you later on. 7-3. Enjoyed having you out here and dropping that mall out there in the world of sound from the hog yard. 63, Motormouth Mall stepping. I'm out. I heard a big audio out there calling Motormouth Mall. Who was that, the Break? There it is, 266, Minnesota Mouse. Hey, 266, you rolled up in there in fine fashion to Break.
Yeah, I probably don't have much of a signal. You're probably turning it over toward the east. But, I've been listening to the crackerhead out there, and, oh, damn it. Them guys just don't give up, do they?
Oh, no, they don't give up. They don't have any concept of knowing when to get going and all that. They just keep going and going and going. Peckerhead, that's good. That might be good for him. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll give him a handle eventually. But yeah, 8266, you sound real good over here. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, right back. I don't have a whole lot of signal on your radio, but I figured I'd give it a shot and see how it goes. Well, brother, you have a good day. Maybe I'll catch you back out here a little later. 266, Minnesota's back on the site.
Yeah, you're in the grass, but above the grass in a way. It's kind of weird. I don't think we have the best of Mother Nature out there, but the audio sounds really good. A lot of other competition up in there, about the same signal strength or a little bit less. You're up on top, but the audio sounds way up on there, so it's good.
We'll catch you on the foot, 266. Minnesota's back on the
410 to 266. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. My driver's down, so my rotor is stuck in one spot. So, like Prime Song says, the rotor broke driver down, rotor broke, and then they think he says no skip. But I think we got plenty of skip. We got good skip, but I got the driver down and the rotor broke. So I'm 2 out of 3, motor mouth mall cruising. They got down right there braking.
Oh, damn. Well, that really sucks. You got more going on than I do. Everything of mine's working except for my main driver. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm no technician, so, I fix things, but not as good as I'd like to be able to. But I'll give it a shot eventually here. Hopefully I'll be in a good mood and be able to get her done.
Roger, there's nothing too tricky about it. In my case, the driver went down, so it's the driver's a 3CX 3000, so it went belly up on me, so I just bypassed it. But I'll go in there and fix it. I know what the problem is. It's done this before, so I'll get it dialed in. But I've not been in any kind of a hurry or anything, and it's been, I don't know, maybe about a month or so, a month and a half since it's been down, but I haven't worried about it. So it's actually kind of a good thing. It saves on the electric bill, the brake.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah, the electric bill's definitely going down now. I got an MCL 2000 now. But my 2-pill just don't cut it. It's only giving me about 4,000 peak out. But it works pretty good for out here. I get out pretty good with it. So, like you, I'm in the rush.
Oh, yeah, don't let that bother you none. If you're at 4,000 peaks, you got to go to 16,000 peaks for one more S unit. If you're at, if you're at a 1,000-watt carrier, you got to go to 4,000 watts for the next S unit and still make your the peak relationship. So, it ain't really worth worrying about too much. You're already at that point of diminishing returns, So whether you got it all on or not, or if you're down a little bit and nobody will notice.
Right. Yeah, no, that's kind of why I'm in a big rush. It's just that I got him out here actually hard to get it. So I just figured, well, if I get that thing running, I can run it a lot lower. Don't have to burn up my 2-pill so bad. But we'll see how it goes. I got to be in the right mood to work on it, and then it'll work out fine. But if I try doing it when I'm not in the mood, I'm going to end up sending it to somebody that's going to cost me twice as much,
Roger on that. Yeah, no, just you'll get to it when you get to it. And in the meantime, just know it's working really good and getting the job done, and your audio's on the top shelf, so everything's sounding bodacious over here around the West Coast. Hey, 266 Minnesota Mouse, Motor Mouth Mall, cruising. This great big old Cobra 29 stepping right there, right now, break.
I'll tell you, man, I appreciate the powers on that, because it's been taking me a while to get it there. But I don't know what you do over there with yours, but your audio is big and bold, and I love that audio.
Well, I think, I didn't really ever think about this much in the past. And a friend of mine over there, over in the Carolinas, Tommy, he wrote some software for antenna modeling. And my modeling is all done in free space, no ground or tower height or anything like that considerations in the calculations for dB gain. So I just built antennas based on that. But his model shows efficiency of the antenna and so on and so forth. And included in that calculation is ground radials below the antenna. And I never really thought that they would matter much. But when I put my tower in, I put in 32 counterpoise ground radials in different directions. Mainly because I was going to shunt feed the tower and use it on 75 meters or something like that. And so I thought, well, it'd be nice to have all the ground radials. But I didn't think that they would have any effect, nor did I plan for them to have any effect at all on 11 meters. And looking at his software, you can take the wires away and you can put the wires in, and there's actually a quite noticeable difference on efficiency with the antenna, having or not having ground radios down at the base of the tower, even with the Yagi antenna being up, 54 feet up in the air. So it really, I probably shouldn't talk about this because it might bring light to the subject to people that, they don't need any help. Anyway, but yeah, that might be what's going on over here because it really is different than about every other station running the same power almost anywhere. Obviously Mother Nature, conditions and positions play a big game in everything. But from the grand scheme of things and the way it's all working, all I can do is say that the one big different thing that I'm doing than everybody else is that I have, 32 counterpoise ground radios. And they're long. They're for 75 meters. I think I got 2 or 3 of them that are longer for like 160. But whether or not they're going to do any good, I don't know. I put them in the best direction I could, but I didn't have a lot of land at the moment to do that, so they're limited. But most of them are 75 meter. But I think they do add something to the efficiency of the antenna system to break. I'll have to pay attention to that. I'm looking at YouTube. I'll have to pay attention to see who that might be. See who the troll is. But you said you're pretty much 10,000% sure who it is. All right. Appreciate that. I don't know what he's got or anything else, but I know one thing for sure. He's a mud duck. All right. Let me get my knees up in the bridge. Good morning, Snake Doctor. I see you up in there. The Department of Music. Motormouth Mall waving at you as well. 4210, good to see you. Good morning. Motormouth Mall working on this cup of coffee. Got down right there, breaker. Oh, I've heard the handle. I've heard that handle before. Oh, that's him, huh? Yeah, interesting. Hey, the Department of Music, I'm going to give you a big old shout out and appreciate you logging into YouTube there, Break. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down.
Super D back is out there trying to get over Motormouth Mall. I'm here to tell you ain't doing it now.
Hey, Super D, you know what you got to do? You got to tell them you're getting over Motormouth Mall. Tell them, hey, you're getting over Motormouth Mall, and then just talk to me and ignore him. Hey, Super D, big old wave. Good morning, time to break.
Dan Rogers, Mr. Motormouth Mall. Hope you have a great day out there, man. Enjoy yourself. God bless, brother. Appreciate you coming back.
John, Mountain Dew in the motor.
410. Appreciate you being out there, A Super D. Good job, Big Hammer. Hey, good morning over there, Fender Bender. Motormouth Mall. While I'm looking around at KY, I was just talking to Super D over there, and I see you up there on YouTube as well. Motormouth Mall cruising break.
Tell all them guys out east, 1137 says hello as well, and I'm back out to...
Give Walkie Talkie a shout out. That mud runner with the 16 pill Walkie Talkie jockey. Nah, I don't want to use his proper handle. I wouldn't want to use his proper handle there, Break. That would almost sound like there's a degree of respect for him to Break. There ain't no respect for that mud runner. But I'll key on him. I'll key on him, that's for sure. Motormouth Mall cruising. They got down right there, Break.
You're doing it with fast style, too.
Thank you much.
Motormouth Mall, if you still got a copy on me, tell Super D and Fender Bender and everybody out east I'm waving a hand at them. I appreciate that, Mountain Man.
I don't know what Hobby Dave is asking about that for. I'm actually a Republican, and I see some benefits to both the Republican and the Democrat viewpoints and sides. I'm a Republican who can't stand Donald Trump. How about that? Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there breaking.
Have a good day out there, Mountain Man. I heard you in there. 73's out that way. You better get a big old bowl of ice cream there, right?
Oh, and tell Hobby Dave I said hello, good morning out there too while I drop this hammer on him.
Donald Trump is an ass. Right back at you there, Mountain Man. No pain, no strain out here on the shack there. You hear that old LDO in there? You talking Ghost Rider? Sit down.
I'm just kicked back here listening in too, Mountain Man, for a little while longer.
11:37. Tell Mountain Man good day out there too, up there around Long Beach, Washington.
Hey, what's up,
Mountain Man, Big Bad John said to have a good day.
the conditions out that way there, Big John?
I appreciate that.
So his world is a fat cat.
We elephant.
Rojo.
We Republican.
How about it there, Mo? Those festivities there on Saturday. Did y'all enjoy yourself there at the park there, Motormouth Mall?
It was fun. We had a good time. I didn't do any videos or pictures. I left my phone in the car, and the next thing I knew, it was over, and I checked my messages and stuff and realized I didn't take any video or pictures. But yeah, we went to Nohoe Park and did our King's Day SCA Medieval Reenactment Day event there and had a good time, ate some good food, a lot of good fun visiting, and not a lot of fighting. It was kind of weird. The amount of people that showed up for heavy fighting was only a matter of 3, and one of them didn't even suit up. And then there was some rapier, so there were two swords, rapier fighters, and then there was somebody that was just kind of hanging out, trying and experimenting with the different versions of whether, getting some instruction from either rapier or heavy fighting. So not a whole lot of fighting or anything. There was no real great battles going on, but it was fun nonetheless. Ain't no doubt about that. Had a good time. That's Hobby Dave saying that. Really? I don't think that was Hobby Dave. I think that was, doggone it, if he's saying Blabbermouth Mall, he's talking about, that's probably Mud Duck, or what's his name, that duck killer. Anyway, all right, let me get my knees up in the breeze. Good morning out there, Derail. I hope everything's all right. There's somebody in the UK calling Motormouth Mall. I'm going to listen up, but I have a feeling my ears are pretty well plugged up over here by the East Coast, our East Coast. Yeah, so I'll sit back here and read the mail for a bit. Motormouth Mall cruising. I got down right there breaking.
Enjoy your festivities with your family. Yeah, there goes right. Get on back. Hey,
Butterfly, 099 Butterfly, Motormouth Mall, waving right back.
323 in Tennessee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. 323. I called you Butterfly. Sorry. Hey, 323. 323 Tennessee. Big old wave your way to break. Child, I heard you roll up in there too. I did. Good afternoon time to you, Wild Child. Motormouth Mall, working the small mall, stepping breaking.
I'll slam my fucking.
Yeah. Hey, Derail, that would be right. That's Westside Duck Killer out there calling me Blabbermouth Mall. That's Westside Duck Killer. he's got something against me. I've never met him, the guy. I don't care to meet him. I've never talked to him, and I've never talked about him. And apparently for the last week or so, he's had a real hard-on for getting out there and calling me blabbermouth mall and all that. I guess that's what happens when he can't get out. Instead of building up his station, he's got to build down his reputation to break me.
It's your fault. It ain't your fault, Dirty. You put the ball around.
It ain't my fault he's a mud duck. He's got to go to the goodie store. That's his fault. If he don't want it, you're right. It ain't my fault he's a mud duck. I ain't going to take credit for that either. Must be Tuesday. Today is the Tuesday. The Hate Your Radio Friend Tuesday, I guess, or Hate Your Radio Operator Tuesday. I guess that's what it is. Anyway, let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer. Got down right there, breaking. Let's see here. I'm going to go where there might be a little bit more competition. I'm going to roll to the bowl for a little bit there, breaking.
If you're still up in there, I'm shutting mine down. Have a great day, and I'm out the way.
When you're keyed up and Motormouth Mall's keyed up, you're the one because you ain't even in there. Just so you know, you ain't even in there when Motormouth Mall's keyed up.
352, you as well, man. Take care, 73. Radio station 1137, sliding back out of the road.
Some ice cream later there,
410 Raji, I'm out.
352, 124.
Day two, you there, Redliner? To Ron Bridgeton. I'm going to stand by for a little bit and
That's it there, Mountain Man. After you have them tacos on Taco Tuesday, you're going to have a bowl of ice cream. Catch you later there, Mountain Man.
John Holton standing by.
Big wave, I haven't heard you in a minute. Lost call, Sparky with a wave.
I'll still smoking if you got them. I'll see you.
Sounding good, too. That mobile, don't touch a thing. Sounding good, man. Lost calls. Be out there. If that's you there, Hoopty, enjoy your Taco Tuesday, too, there, Hoopty. Keep doing what you're doing. Lost calls. Good to hear you out there. That Mobile, Sparky, 124. 211, break.
Have a good one after the Fireball, Sparky.
Super.
Hey, Sparky 124, tell Fireball to get his knees up in the breeze. Hey, Sparky 124, I stepped away from the radio for a moment, but I'm back. Hey, 124, Sparky, motor mouth mall working the small ball peen hammer, stepping right there, right now, break.
Yeah, Fireball, Motor Mall said you get your knees in the breeze, Sparky, with that 5, and I'm trying to keep it alive.
And I appreciate that.
Sounding good in my hood. Sledgehammer in Iowa.
Hey, Sledgehammer in Iowa, big ol' wave your way too. Hey, Sledgehammer, if you got any kind of a sloppy copy, big ol' wave up there in Iowa. Sledgehammer, motor mouth mall stepping. I got down.
Slow 124.
Keys up, Talksmith, Motor Mouth Mall, 105 Illinois, Bull Drive.
105 Illinois, I got you keyed up in there and you got back in here, no pain, no strain. 105 Illinois, motor mouth mall cruising. 105, you have a great week as well. Enjoy it to its fullest. Enjoy the weekend coming up. It'll be here before you know it. 105, big ol' wave from Motormouth Mall out here on the central coast of Cali. I got down right to breaking. Somebody say, no, get back on Motormouth Mall. Didn't get who that was. And hello out there, 323 around Tennessee. Appreciate you bumping it down in the world of sound out there earlier. And good to see you put it there on YouTube as well. And the station that was calling Motormouth Mall, no contact on Motormouth Mall. I did hear you, but I didn't get the 28 there. Sorry about that.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm just saying, I think he said Mulmouth Mall. What he said? I think he said Mulmouth Mall, not Motormouth.
Mulmouth Mall? I don't know what a Mulmouth Mall would be to break. Mulmouth Mall is a little bit worse or break? More worse?
Super D back here in the grass.
Well, Super D, I'm having a tough time making anything out there but you. Hey, Super D, I hear you. I do Motormouth Mall with a wave. I got down, break.
Take care out there, Motormouth. You take care. Joe back here from Mr. Motormouth Mall. Take care out there, my friend. Enjoy your day.
Bartender Super D, I'm going to go check on the dozer and go check on the paddle scraper and go see how much dirt I've got in my hole. I got a big old hole over here. It's about 4,000 yards. 4,000 yards of dirt, and they're filling it up, and it's nearing the end. So I want to get out there and see how it looks. I'll be back in a bit. Take care, 7-3. Hey, Motormouth Mall with a wave, and I'm stepping. Bye. I'll be back. I'll probably let the Watergate roll for... No, it's an hour. I'm going to shut the Watergate off. It's been an hour, but I might come out here a little bit later on. Maybe I'll fire up another one. Motormouth Mall, stepping. I got down right there, breaking. Bartender Minnesota Mouse, top of the day, right back there to you. We'll catch you a bit later on. Minnesota Mouse, Motormouth Mall cruising.
Please, I'm back